Hey friends, welcome back. We're talking about time today. And when we tell time, there's two different ways that we use. We use digital, which is what you see like on an alarm clock or especially a cell phone where it's all numbers. And then we have what's called analog. Analog is with a clock. And if you notice, we have numbers on the clock going from 1 to 12. We have the small hour hand, and then we have the longer minute hand. And so we're going to go ahead and practice these today. And we're going to be doing o'clock times. So we're going to go through, I will show you the clock and tell you what the time is, explain how we get it, and then you're going to tell me what the time is. So here's our first one. The hour hand is pointing at the 1. The minute hand is pointing straight up. So that would be 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock. Let's take a look at this one. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 2. Minute hand pointing straight up. 2 o'clock. Here we go. 3 o'clock. Hour hand pointing at the 3, minute hand pointing straight up. 3 o'clock. Here we have 4 o'clock. Five o'clock. Hour hand pointing at the 5, longer minute hand pointing straight up. Here we go. We have 6 o'clock. The hour hand is pointing to the 6. The minute hand is pointing straight up. So 6 o'clock. Here we have 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Hour hand is pointing to the 8. Minute hand is pointing straight up. Here we have 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Here's 10 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 10. Minute hand is pointing straight up. 10 o'clock. Here we have 11 o'clock. And here, what we notice is we have both hands pointing up. The hour hand is pointing to the 12, and the minute hand is pointing straight up. So, it's 12 o'clock. All right, now, I'm going to go ahead and show them to you, and I want you to tell me the time. Take your time, look at it, figure it out, but when you know, you tell me. All right, here we go. How about this one? Yes, that is 8 o'clock. Very good. How about this one here? Yeah, I heard you. 11 o'clock. Very good. How about this one? Yes, awesome job. 2 o'clock. You are right, 2 o'clock. All right, here's another one. Yes, I heard you loud and clear. 4 o'clock. Hour hand pointing at the 4, the minute hand straight up. 4 o'clock. How about this one? Excellent, yes. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. There we go. Hour hand pointing to the 10, minute hand straight up. Good. How about this one? Yes, I heard you. 12 o'clock. Great. Both hands are pointing up. The hour hand is pointing to the 12, and the minute hand is pointing straight up. How about this one? Yes, correct again. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Good. Here we go. Yes, I heard you, 9 o'clock. Awesome job. Way to go, my friend. How about this one here? Yes. Okay, good. 5 o'clock. Awesome. What do we have here? Let me hear you. Yes, you are correct again. 7 o'clock. And here we have, yeah, you got that one right. 3 o'clock. Awesome, my friends, you're doing great. All right, here's our last one. Yes, you are correct again. 6 o'clock. The hour hand is pointing to the 6. The minute hand is pointing straight up. 6 o'clock. Awesome job, my friends. All right, now let's go ahead and go back over these in review. This way, we have talked about it 3 times. So here we go. We have 1 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 1. Minute hand straight up. 1 o'clock. Here's 2 o'clock. Yep. Hour hand pointing at the 3. Minute hand straight up. 3 o'clock. Yes. Here we go. 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 5. Minute hand straight up. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Awesome. Here we are, 7 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 7 and the minute hand pointing straight up. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Here we have 9 o'clock. Hour hand pointing to the 9. Minute hand pointing straight up. 9 o'clock. Here is 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. And here we have both hands pointing up. The hour hand is pointing to the 12 and the minute hand is straight up. So that's 12 o'clock. Awesome job, my friends. Thank you for participating and following along. And again, when we look at our clock, we have the numbers going around the clock, 1 through 12. The smaller hand, that is our hour hand. The longer hand is the minute hand. And then this little thin one is the second hand. We're talking mostly, though, here about the hour hand and the minute hand. All right, my friends. Again, thank you for joining me today. And until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.